I took this particular trade because this 1 2 3 4 candle did not engulf this one candle. So this is on 1 minute time frame. So like this, I have 1 2 3 4. So 4 minutes candle did not engulf this particular candle. That is why I placed the trade that the next candlestick is going to be up, and you can see I won and I stick with one. So my life balance was on 190.88. So I won it. Also, I even though I can see that this particular trend, like the candle formed below the moving average, but while trading, there are some 1 or 2 things that you have to see and you have to know before trading. So let's go to the next chart. I took this particular trade because this two candle did not engulf this particular candle, and you can see I was wrong. And on here, and this third indicator shows that they are crossing, and while crossing, that is a huge like sign that the up momentum is going to continue. Also, like I used to say, these are two identical candle, and if you watch my previous video, I used to like take this particular identical candle to be up, and it is because they did not engulf this particular candle. That is the reason why I place a trade that it should go up, but it's not going. And you see I already placed with one, so my next trade I'm going to use two in order to recover my loss and make profit. So I'm going to trigger martingale. I did not win the trade until this point. Immediately, my first place was here, so it took me 1 2 5 12 28, or yeah, I think 28 before I won this particular trade. And if I'm to analyze what went wrong now is after this particular 1 2 3 candle that did not engulf on a normal day, as if this three candle did not engulf and I see this three triple candle, I'm still going to take a trade that is coming down. But I'm going to look at what the indicators also are telling me. But with the price action, if these two did not engulf, and what can make me wait is whenever I see this hammer, I always like wait and see what the candle want to form immediately, because yeah, hammer is a strong sign that the uptrend are still in motion. So after this hammer, I should have waited, but because I'm using martingale and I'm like kind of sure about my strategy, that is the reason why it is not stopped. So I continue to take this trade, and take this trade. So in this scenario, we have 1 2 3 4, or we should say this theory, and we have this type of hammer, this theory hammer. And whenever there is theory hammer, it's sure that the next candle is going to be down. We might have double hammer like this and the next candle should be up, but whenever it is theory, I've never seen four hammer in my entire life trading binary. I've never seen it. So that is how I won this one. I took this particular trade because I saw this aggressive up candle, and I also saw this continuous spinning top, and I see something like hammer. I said in my last chart that whenever I see hammer, I would have waited, and because I was like after this three candle, and what is going on the chart is the maximum up that I've seen is like 5 6. So that is the reason why I took my chance and I took this chart that is coming down, and you can see I won this chart. This was the chart that I took, and this particular chart I took it because I see this 1 2 3 4, and the reason why I took it is that when I see these 1 2, this candle they look identical, and also I can see this candle and this candle look identical. But what makes me actually took the trade gone, it is because that I've seen these four candle, and the way the indicator are doing, you can see we are on downtrend. And whenever I see this candle like this, and moreover these two candle did not engulf, so whenever these two candle did not engulf one candle, if we can patiently wait for two more candles, if you can patiently wait for two more candle, I'm going to advise you to take the next candle. And if you have martingale up to six martingale, keep taking it, because the market is going to reverse and come down. That is the reason why I took this trade, and you see I won. I took this particular trade because I saw a green doji. Yeah, and whenever I saw a opposite doji, mostly on downtrend, so I saw a green doji, I know it's going to take maximum of one green before I'm going to see another red. So I just don't waste any time. That is the reason why I took it. And you can see I even enter late. You can see where the way I take my trade. I should have like assume I was like I think 2 or 3 seconds late. Assuming I'm not 2 or 2 seconds late, I started immediately. This candle started. I'm going to be at these points like this. That is where the edge is going to be. But with my analysis and co, I won this particular trade because I saw this green doji. I took this particular trade because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually see 5 candle and it's going on uptrend, and I barely see 6 candle because today market is kind of not really good like that. So that is the reason why I took these like candle that it's going to come down. And also I've seen these two candle did not engulf this particular candle, and also they formed armor. Whenever I see this armor, I have to wait for 1 or 2 candle. So when I actually saw this armor, I was like, okay, not bad. I don't know if I actually took this trade because I'm saying 2 year, but if I did not take this trade, I just waited because after armor, I'm going to wait for 1 or 2 candle. And when I spotted these 2 candles, and we can see 1, 2, 3, I'm 1, 2, 3. These are 3 identical candle, and that is the reason why I just took the trade, and I took it and I won. And you can see the indicator also is coming down, but most of the day I use this candlestick. This indicator just help me 1 or 2 times, but I don't really base my strategy on this indicator. This particular trade here, I used I think 1, 2, 5, 12, and the next martingale is 28, and I think now use up to 28 here. And I started taking my trade from this particular angle because of this doji. When I saw this doji, I was like the maximum green I'm going to see it should be 1, 2. When I took this, I don't know this candle is going to form armor, and immediately I saw this candle, I saw armor. I took it, and when I took this armor on a normal day, we now have been telling you that after one armor, you can just actually wait for one more candle before you start trading. That the trend is when we are going to see a red candle. So I started my entry from this point. So when I took the one, it did not give me what I wanted. I took this one too, it did not give me what I wanted. I took this 1, 2, 3, and it gave me what I wanted. So if I'm to explain what's up at this point, immediately after this game candle, mostly there is most of the time a green will come, and after an hammer 1 or 2 green will come. So when, let us say, after this hammer we actually see these 2 green. So after seeing these 2 green, I can now start taking my trade from this point, and if I should take one, I'm going to recover at this particular point of 2. So if I'm to take the trade save, I'm going to start from this particular height. And also I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already have 5 green already, so we should be expecting down whenever we have 5 green already. At the end of the day, I'm able to make additional $10 to my balance. I started with 190 and I go it to two, and then additional $10 that make it 20. So I'm done trading for today. And also I think this is the trade I took. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the one that I won. And you see, immediately I won this one, the rally continue. So if you are new here, don't forget to blow that subscribe button for more content. By tomorrow, I'm going to show you how I traded and how I'm going to make additional $10 or more.